The sun began its descent, casting a golden hue across the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. As Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 prepared for takeoff, the airport buzzed with activity. Ground crews scurried about, ensuring everything was in order. It was a routine flight from Portland to Seattle. The Boeing 727, designed for efficiency and comfort, was a popular choice for short-haul flights. On board were 36 souls, passengers, flight attendants, and a cockpit crew, all unaware of the extraordinary events about to unfold. The date was November 24, 1971, a day destined to be etched in aviation history, forever shrouded in mystery. Among them was a man with a plan, blending in seamlessly, his demeanor calm and unassuming. The Boeing 727, known for its reliability, featured 3 engines, a distinctive and trusted design. These engines would play a crucial role in the events about to unfold. As the plane climbed into the twilight sky, the passengers settled in, unaware of the shocking turn their journey would take. The man in seat 18E, calm and unassuming, prepared to set his audacious plan in motion. The world would come to know him as D.B. Cooper, synonymous with one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in aviation history. D.B. Cooper, a name synonymous with one of America's most baffling mysteries, remains an enigma. Witnesses described him as a man in his mid-40s, dressed in a business suit and a neatly pressed white shirt. He exuded composure, a calmness that belied the storm he was about to unleash. Sipping bourbon and smoking Raleigh cigarettes, his demeanor was calm and collected. These details became crucial pieces in the puzzle of D.B. Cooper. The man in seat 18E was about to commit a crime that would captivate the world. Shortly after takeoff, as Flight 305 soared above the Pacific Northwest, passengers settled in for what they thought would be a routine journey. The hum of the engines provided a false sense of security. D.B. Cooper, a man whose name would soon become infamous, made his move. He passed a note to Florence Schaffner, a flight attendant who had no idea her life was about to change forever. The note's message was chillingly simple: "I have a bomb." Cooper's calm words sent a jolt of fear through the cabin. Passengers exchanged worried glances. He demanded $200,000, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck in Seattle. The crew relayed Cooper's demands to authorities. Any misstep could have dire consequences. Urgency gripped Seattle-Tacoma Airport as law enforcement scrambled to meet the hijackers' demands. The FBI worked feverishly to gather the ransom money. The lives of the passengers and crew depended on their swift actions. The fate of Flight 305 hung in the balance. The world watched as the drama unfolded. As the night wore on, the stakes grew higher. The story of D.B. Cooper's daring hijacking would become a legend. The atmosphere inside the Boeing 727 was tense, a mix of fear and nervous anticipation. Passengers huddled together, whispering prayers and sharing worried glances. D.B. Cooper, in control, remained calm, his instructions delivered with chilling precision. The plane circled over Seattle while the FBI assembled the ransom money and parachutes. As darkness fell, the Boeing 727 touched down in Seattle. The runway was bathed in floodlights, casting eerie shadows across the tarmac. Cooper allowed the passengers to disembark in exchange for the ransom money and parachutes. The remaining crew, gripped by fear and adrenaline, prepared for the next stage. They were about to become unwitting participants in an event shrouded in mystery. Section 5. Into the Black Abyss. With the ransom secured, the tension inside the aircraft was palpable. The crew had never faced a situation like this. D.B. Cooper, calm and collected, directed the pilots to chart a course south towards Mexico City. The Boeing 727 lifted off, disappearing into the vast darkness above the Pacific Northwest. The engines roared as the plane ascended, the lights of the city below fading into obscurity. The time was approximately 8 o'clock in the evening. The plane flew low, making it difficult for radar to track its movements. The radar screen showed nothing but static. At approximately 8:13 p.m., something extraordinary occurred. The vast forest below seemed to hold their breath. The rear stairs of the Boeing 727 were activated. D.B. Cooper, with 2 parachutes and $200,000, leaped into the night. He vanished into the black abyss below, swallowed by the darkness and the secrets of the forest. The dense forest became the final witness to one of the most daring heists in aviation history. Section 6. The Money Trail. The disappearance of D.B. Cooper triggered one of the most extensive manhunts in American history. The FBI launched a massive investigation, interviewing hundreds of witnesses. The case, codenamed Hijacked, captivated the nation. Years passed, and the trail ran cold. Then, in 1980, a remarkable discovery breathed new life into the investigation. A young boy found a weathered bundle of cash along the Columbia River. It was a portion of the ransom money, raising more questions than answers. How did the money end up there? Was D.B. Cooper still alive? The discovery only deepened the mystery. Section 7. The Enigma of D.B. Cooper. The D.B. Cooper case has spawned countless theories about his motives, survival, and fate. Some believe he was a skilled parachutist. Others speculate he perished in the wilderness. Theories abound about his true identity. Was he a disgruntled employee or a thrill-seeker? The lack of evidence has turned D.B. Cooper into a modern-day folk hero. His name is synonymous with mystery and the unknown. Section 8. The Vanishing Act. Despite the exhaustive investigation and the tantalizing clues, the D.B. Cooper case remains unsolved. The passage of time has done little to diminish the fascination surrounding the hijacking. D.B. Cooper's audacious crime, his daring escape, and his ultimate fate continue to fuel speculation and debate. Did he survive the jump and melt back into society, living out his days under an assumed identity? Or did he meet a more tragic end, his bones resting somewhere in the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest? The answers, like D.B. Cooper himself, remain elusive. Section 9. The Legend Endures. The unsolved mystery of D.B. Cooper continues to fascinate and intrigue. It is a tale of daring, mystery, and the enduring power of the unknown. The lack of a definitive answer adds to the allure, turning D.B. Cooper into a mythical figure. Even with advanced technology, some mysteries remain beyond our grasp. Perhaps that is the true legacy of D.B. Cooper, a story destined to remain unfinished.